At the end of last year's Hearts and Hands conference, we asked healthcare assistants to tell us what they liked about the day. And they told us, and there was just some fantastic comments from healthcare assistants who attended last year. It lets us know that this is a really special event for them, and it gives our team inspiration to continue providing this type of event for healthcare assistants. Let me read a few of these comments. I enjoyed everything from the beginning until the end. It was such a great experience for me and to everyone who worked together to make this event wonderful, successful, an awesome day. Bravo to all.
The positive energy. Always taking something new or reminding myself of the things I have forgotten to make me a better healthcare assistant.
The camaraderie, team building, and all the free goodies. Of course, all the new information we could take back to work to share with others to increase our love and care.
I found it extremely energizing, with the speakers extremely positive and encouraging. They gave me a sense that I can achieve my goals, no matter how hard I may think it is going to be.
I felt appreciated as a healthcare assistant for the first time in 20 years.
This is a really special event. There's something really special about this. This entire team, we have an opportunity to make a difference in someone's life next week. We've created this incredible event in this magical moment for them, and so just never lose sight of the impact that we have.
I was actually thinking about my first day at Safe Care, which was only 9 months ago. And I remember walking around with Ken, and he said, we have a conference coming up. It's Hearts and Hands, and it's one of our biggest conferences. And you're gonna be leading the one in October. I felt very supported. And running something so big, like it was exhilarating. It was just a rush, and it felt like I accomplished something. We are setting up for Hearts and Hands tomorrow. It's the big day. We're all very excited.
Hearts and Hands has created that opportunity for healthcare assistants to be celebrated, to learn, and hopefully to inspire them not only in their own work, but to take what they've learned back to their workplaces, to get excited and to share that learning. Today's going to be a fantastic and fun day. We're expecting about 300 people today. It's the biggest that we've ever had. The big thing is, obviously, we want to have fun. We want our guests to have fun. We want to have fun. It's going to be a great day.
There's this energy in this space that just is contagious. I don't think I smile a lot, but that day I was smiling even more.
That conference almost leads itself. People know it. People love it, they gravitated towards it. Everything just kind of fell into place.
The reason and the purpose behind Hearts and Hands has never changed. So they're larger, we have more sessions, more presenters. We have a lot of things that we didn't necessarily have in the past. It's grown considerably, but the one thing that continues, has never changed, is what is the reason, what is the purpose? And we have 3 principles: celebrate, educate, and inspire. And that's been a part of Hearts and Hands from the beginning.
I got to grow a little bit and learn a little bit more about the industry that I'm working in. So that was such a great takeaway for me.
All of the speakers were fantastic. There was a lot of comedy in there as well, which kind of made the day kind of light, and there was also some tears. So it was a really fabulous day. I loved it. I've never been at an event like this before, so it was really special. I thought it was wonderful. I was very thankful that I had this opportunity. I would not only recommend it, I'd be like jumping up and down and saying, you gotta go next time.
The day that you take that first breath in this world is the day that you're born with a gift and purpose to bring to this world. And that's why each and every one of you are here today. All your voices matter. No one knows the community like you guys do. You see it firsthand every single day. They have events like this so that all you guys can collectively come together, stepping outside your comfort zone to sit beside someone else. Because maybe one story, one idea can spark a whole new conversation to make it better for the future generations.
We have folks coming from all over the island to Nanaimo, which is really exciting. And to be able to see them all in that room, I think what they'll feel is that they aren't alone. What COVID may have made some people feel like, as we see a lot of short staffing in healthcare assistance and nursing and healthcare overall, is that it can be a really tiresome job leading to a lot of burnout. But to know that you're not alone and that you do have the help and support there, I think that's what Hearts and Hands is all about, to show that sense of community. Thank you everyone for showing up so bright and early. I really appreciate it. We're so excited to be in Nanaimo. We surpassed our goal of 120, so I'm really excited to welcome everybody. Seeing a lot of smiling faces, and I appreciate that you're happy and smiling at 7 in the morning.
What I really like is the energy, and that energy happens the moment that participants arrive at the venue, and it doesn't stop until the end of the day. You add on to that just the wisdom and knowledge that our presenters have, and again, in engaging with our participants. And so you get this blend of learning and engaging at the same time. It's fantastic. Stephanie Staples obviously has lots of energy, as do many of our other presenters. And so I think that just lifts people up.
It's not even like they're with you, it's like they're ahead of you. They're so excited and so eager, and they're just, you can tell they're just sponges. They're happy to be here, happy to meet new people, happy to see each other. So I did move from working in healthcare to being a professional speaker, but I do probably 95% of my work in the healthcare realm. So people think what I do now is like really different from what I did before, but it's really not at all. I went into healthcare to help people, and this is, we all kind of find our specialties, we find our lane, and this is how I help people. So I hope people think it's my specialty, but I love to help people who help people. They think what they do is unremarkable. They think probably anybody could do it. They think it's no big deal. They don't know that most people out there would not and could not do that job for any amount of money or fame or notoriety. They couldn't do it. They couldn't handle it. But for these folks, they just think this is normal. They think it's no big deal what they do. And they need to know this is remarkable what they do every day. We want to celebrate you, and it's, maybe they're not used to people looking at them and thanking them and the spotlight being on them. I think we need to invite them into this space. This space is for you. You deserve to be here.
The leadership that comes from many organizations. And I see that from organizations like Baptist Housing, who purchased dozens and dozens of tickets for their staff, not only for the Langley Conference, but also for Nanaimo. I look at people like Shannon Johnson, the Oak Bay Kiwanis in Victoria, who is a huge Hearts and Hands supporter.
Well, having this in Nanaimo for the first time and us being from Victoria, it was a little bit daunting. We were wondering whether or not we'd be getting anybody to be able to come up for the drive, especially having to get up so early. I had a wait list. In fact, I had to tell some staff they couldn't come, which is disappointing, but to bring or have 18 staff sign up is amazing, and we were able to put our bus on the road. So we used our bus that we use for our seniors, and we're able to have a team come up on the bus and then others drive. As a volunteer, I enjoy every year. I like to honor the healthcare workers, the amazing energy, the amount of knowledge transfer that the healthcare workers get, the joy on all the healthcare workers' faces, and the fact that Safe Care is a fantastic organization. It's just a really fun, energetic event.
It is a conference, but it's much more than that. It's an experience. And I think when people come, they experience it, they walk away with this, just a fantastic feeling, really, leaving the day.
I'm so proud to be a part of it. It doesn't matter what you're doing, you're a part of an amazing experience, and each year you're seeing some growth.
Our team has a direct impact, a positive impact on the lives of the people who participate. And that may sound like a bit of hyperbole or an over-exaggeration. It isn't. The people that walk away from Hearts and Hands get something out of it that is really tangible and immense. It's hugely impactful. And for our team to be a part of that is hugely rewarding. And I think one of those things is, in our careers, we're always looking for those opportunities where you can have a direct impact in someone's life in a very positive way. And this is one way that we're able to do that, to see the impact, to see people learning new things, to see people come together with that energy and that spirit of community, to see people inspired to go back to their workplaces just feeling acknowledged about the work that they do and excited about the work that they do. That's hard to find sometimes in our jobs. We search for that often. You get it in Hearts and Hands and you feel it, and it encourages us to want to do more. How can we make it better? How can we do things differently? All the while making it better, but still keeping true to the purpose of Hearts and Hands. And I come back to that: celebrate, educate, and inspire. It's hugely important.